morning, everyone. That's looking towards the river. This is the mountain, and there's Saint Eustache, the beautiful church to the end there. Kids going to Leo's school. And this looks like a good bakery, and I still haven't been in here. I'm quite hungry actually because I didn't have a proper breakfast. This is interesting. I think I'll go back there. One woman's looking at me funny, like, please don't film me. I hope everyone's doing well. It's Friday here. Moe, they still got those nice golden glasses I'm envying. But I checked and you got to buy 2 bottles, I think, to get it. That's not happening. I like the golden bubbles. I just got an alert from new scientists saying that there's a high probability that we're living in a simulation and that there's no way to prove it. Don't think so. Hey, what do I know? Hi, everyone. Hi, Nina. Hi, JC. How's everybody going? I think it's Friday, isn't it? I had a little doubt. This is our wonderful IKEA sister home stores. It's got all the stuff that you need, like the sheets and the decoration, the plants, the lamps, the cutlery, the glasses, everything you need basically, apart from the furniture. Right here in the centre of the city. This is the town hall police. Oh, a little baby in there. And this is this cool museum called Museo Naum. Hi, Hannah. Did I say hi? I don't know. I'm a bit out of it this morning. This is for kids from 3 to 103. 103-year-old kids can go. I don't think they let 104-year-olds. Bed, Bath and Beyond here. Ah, yeah. Near you. And this may be the school where Leo is going if he will tolerate living in a studio another year. The idea was to find an apartment with a bedroom for him before we ended up in this school, but it's not happening. Can't afford it. And still waiting on social housing, which will take forever, so not quite sure. Unless I leave and go out in the sticks. But it is a very good school. And he said he loves living in a studio. But I don't know, as the years go by, it's going to be harder and harder for him. So, yeah, those are the things on my mind. But it's a good school. It's right down there. So, close by. Furniture store. The sales at the moment. And the French word for sales is very strangely sold. Because I guess you can't say sales because that would mean dirty in French. Sale. Who knows? Little Leo might be a breadwinner as a kid actor. Hey, people, everyone tells me to go to the kids' agencies, and I do, and they never reply to me, or they say he's not our profile, which is really weird because there's so many kids that I see around that I'm sure Leo would do just as well as or better. But I don't know. I guess I should push that, maybe not. He's not very good at. He's very good at expressing himself at drama, but he's not good at putting on a fake smile. So maybe I'll wait a bit. But he loves acting, so who knows? It does run in his dad's family and his mum's family. My sister is an actress, and she owns her own theatre, and she's a director. She's a director, that's the word. And she's got her troupe. She owns her own theatre with her brother-in-law. You like actors, good. And Yeah, Leo's got acting genes for sure, if there's such a thing. It's an upside down pyramid, just like the upside down pyramid in the Louvre. This is a store for really cheap glasses. Minus 50%. I'm not sure how it works. I think it's because they're not big brand names. I'm not sure why it's so cheap. And this is Beau and Me Boulangerie. They always have beautiful pastries. Queen Amman, that's from Brittany, where my mum comes from, La Bretagne. Queen, I think it's Queen Amman. I don't know how to pronounce it. A cruffin, a caramel cruffin. No, thank you. Framboise, a raspberry croissant. What's this? Looks like an apple pie, but it's got no name. Like a strudel or something. Can get cheap sunglasses at a gas station. Oh yeah, so but not like for your sight. So looks good. Yeah. Pain au praliné, yeah. Chocolate and praliné croissant. Why are they calling it a croissant when it's a pain au chocolat? To suit the tourists, maybe. Cookie au chocolat. Oh, I had this one time. The caramel cookie. It was yummy. A bit too sweet though. I'm not into high sugar. Cookie shot, pistachio and raspberry. Yum. There's more stuff in there. Quite nice up there, isn't it? And then the breads. Look at that. Sourdough bread with wheat and rye flours and cereal. Wow, look, that looks yummy. Linseed. Lots of seeds. Your teeth hurting looking at it. Reminds me that Leo's first tooth is loose. Sourdough bread with spelt flour. It's exciting. His bottom tooth is loose. All his friends are well ahead of him, even though usually it doesn't start till 6. So his close friends have all lost their teeth, or lots of teeth. They've eaten them, swallowed them in their sleep and at the canteen. And he hasn't lost a tooth yet, but it's coming. Galette du Roi. Oh, so it's still King's Cake time because it's still January, but it seems very late because it's usually early January. And you can get a single portion in which you're guaranteed to be king, I imagine, or queen. So there's a little, what they call a fave, which was another word for bean. Back in the day, it was a little bean, and then it was a little baby Jesus. And now it could be anything, like a little cartoon character or something. And you bite into that, break your tooth, and then you're king or queen. But I think it doesn't go down in other countries because they think it's a choking hazard. But it's a tradition, so they're not going to stop it. And all the kids magically get to be king and queen. They magically get to get the slice that has it. You just have a tooth fairy. Yeah, we have a tooth mouse. Oh wow, that looks nice. In France, it's a tooth mouse, and what was I going to say? And you can go and you can buy. There's a company that makes a couple of companies and individuals on Etsy that make mouse fairies. So it's a little mouse fairy. So I'm going to tell Leo it's a mouse fairy. There's the wonderful Louvre. That's the Louvre Rivoli metro. It's got the old Art Nouveau style. Le Fumoir is a great cafe. Oh, and I've never seen behind this door. Now I can see. Looks nice. Looks like, oh, guys, can't see anymore. Yeah, Le Fumoir is a great cafe. I haven't been here for years. And this used to be the town hall of the first, but now the first, second, third, and fourth have amalgamated. That's a big word for me. Have yes, joined, and now it's in the third arrondissement. Is it cold? No, I thought it was cold, but it feels really warm. So now, what was I going to say? Yeah, now the town hall for us is in the third arrondissement, which is kind of out of the way for me, quite out of the way actually. It's for the first, second, third, and fourth because they've all joined to have the same town hall. And so this is no longer, oh, that guy was smoking something strong. I can still smell it really strong. It's just walking in the middle of the road. What was I going to say? So yeah, now it's no longer a town hall, so they have other things going on there. I think. What does it say? The new QG. Hi, Karen. Thank you for coming. Sweet, that was the word. So, oh, it says the new headquarters for the young, for the youth. I know they also had, for a while, they had an office for migrants as well. I'm not sure. I think they do different things. And then here, you've got Saint Germain l'Auxerrois, not to be confused with Saint Germain, which is in Saint Germain over there. Saint Germain l'Auxerrois Church, which was the church of the Louvre Palace, the kings and queens. And lots of stuff went down here. And it's really beautiful. Oh, I just had a pang, a memory, because very sadly, when Leo was in his second year of maternelle, early, when he was just 4, his friend in his class died. It was just terribly sad. So we came here. They are like castles. And I remember we were standing there. It was terribly, terribly sad. It still is. I saw the mother not long ago, but she just walked past. So we were there with the parents and the teacher and the headmistress. 4 years old, just it's unimaginable. There's another church over there. I've completely forgotten what that one's called. It's got a very different facade on Rue Saint-Honoré to the back. So, what's it called again? Oh, I've forgotten. What else can I show you? That woman with a dog is a mother of a friend of Leo's, a good friend of Leo's. Is the church open? Doesn't look open. I can't take you in there. Is it more busy at night? Yeah. It's always quiet in the morning, and then it's packed from 5 o'clock, especially on a Friday. It's the sales at the moment, so everyone can be out and about. There's quite a few tourists despite the situation too. Parking for Paris Pont Neuf is very fancy, isn't it? I bet it's not as fancy when you get down there because the parking spaces never are, but it's a very fancy. It's a fancy entrance that I've ever seen to a underground parking. This cafe on the corner here is called the Corona. Well, it used to be called the Corona, and it seems to have changed its name. I'm gonna find out. It doesn't have a name. Let's see. Gosh, they're big doors, aren't they? Yes, it's still called the Corona. Okay. Le Corona. Standard cafes like this are never very good food at all, and I really wouldn't even eat here. It's always very disappointing, especially in touristy places. Um, the one I showed you earlier, the Fumoir, was very fancy food, very, very good food, but expensive for what it is. But these, like, just don't do it, unfortunately. But it's a great place to have a drink, though, and to usually have quality coffee and good quality teas. And there's a lovely view of the river. The other side, you can see the left bank of the Panthéon. Nice beers, yeah, beers, drinking beers with my accent. This one's got his foot up on the table. That's a bit rude. This one's very relaxed. He looks really French. The French men do that, especially the older gentlemen. And this guy decided he's going to put his foot up on the table. There's a lady having her breakfast among the bears. These two just chatting away. And the succulent on the table. That's nice. Paw, not foot. Did I say foot? I've washed my hair, and so I keep touching it because it's very unusual for me to wash my hair to find the time. Single working mama stuff. Can I cross? I reckon I can. There's no one here. Might want to avoid that bus. Okay, walk faster, Claire. Made it. You can see the L for Louis. See the two L's back to back up there. There's still works going on here. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope I'm not keeping you up from sleeping. I'm going to go and walk in the Louvre a little bit, get some exercise. After 7 days isolation, 7 days quarantining, and then a couple of days working, I need a long walk. Porte des Arts. This is beautiful scenery. L'Institut de France over there. I wonder what they're working on exactly. It's been ages. Construction works. This project will impact all levels of the southern end of Sully Wing, in addition to bringing the section of the building up to current fire safety and accessibility standards. Yeah, there's always big work to do in accessibility in Paris. Renovating the Porte des Arts staircase and lift to comply with current building regulations. Upgrading reception desks, redesigning presentation of the chapel of Aketo. How do you pronounce that? Akhet on the basis of discoveries made at the archaeological site of Saqqara in Egypt, reconfiguring the exhibition rooms, improving access to the centre. The research centre is open to museum professionals, blah, blah, blah. Yes, do they write in English and French? French and English. Is open to research. Is anyone interested in the history of the Louvre and the museum? Program academic events. Cool. A discussion is held every Friday on recent topics related to the Louvre. Once per quarter, a guest is invited. Sounds interesting. Ah, look, that's an insight into what it looks like. You can see the building behind the Montparnasse Tower. Looks like there's an exhibition at the moment at the Louvre on the arts of Islam, a past for a present. November to March. No, it doesn't say the Louvre actually. It's in all these different cities, but not here. Huh. So we're going to go in through here, which gets us into the Cour Carré. Crazy scenery. Yeah, it's beautiful here. Really beautiful. And it's all lined up, straight line across Pont des Arts to get to Institut de France. Yeah, everything looks like a postcard here, doesn't it? The old lamps. Ooh, must be for staff only. So here we're going to come into la cour carrée, which means the square. Let your wings grow. Let yourself grow some wings. How would you say? Grow some wings. No. Take flight. How would I translate that? Wow, isn't that beautiful? It's been a while since I've come here and there wasn't stuff in the way. Looks like they're doing something on the top floor there. My camera looks really dark, but it's not that dark. Cool, carré. You can see a little bit inside the museum, but I can't zoom in, unfortunately. Is it a hotel? We're at the Louvre now. We're at the biggest museum in the world. We're just at the Cour Carrée, which is just the beginning. So everything you see here is part of the museum and the offices. It is really, really gigantic. You can see the H and the D initials of Henry and Diana. And up there too, H. A lot of the sculptures here are the same sculptor who did the fountain near me, the Fontaine des Innocents, the oldest fountain in Paris. How much to go in? How much does the Louvre cost these days? I don't remember. It's like 12 euros or something, or maybe more. 14. I don't know. We're about to see the pyramids too. Entrance, entrada. In the afternoon, there'll be some musicians here taking advantage of the beautiful echoes, sound. So here, we're coming to... it's a doggy yellow. We're coming to the big main courtyard. Courtyard's not the word. And you can still see Leo's friend's mother with her dog. See the pyramids. And you can see how the building keeps going down there and there. So it really is massive. Apparently it would take 3 months without sleeping or eating or something to see everything there is to see. Not sure how many seconds they give for each thing. In the summer there's already people at this time, but during a pandemic in the winter, it's terribly quiet this morning. But it will get full later with people lining up to get to the Louvre. And here, this is annoying. This is where I would love to zoom in, but here you see the archway called l'Arc de Triomphe du Carrousel, which is lined up with the Champs-Élysées and the other Arc de Triomphe, the main one, which you can see down there too, which is lined up with La Défense. And there's an arch in La Défense that lines up directly. There's also the Concorde, the obelisk in the middle. What's she doing? TikTok or something. That pyramid was in a movie, yeah. Probably several movies. Huh. Advertising. See if we can see inside the pyramid. See inside that one. No, I don't have access here. I remember it from the Da Vinci Code. Ah, yes. In the Sausage Piece Church. So you can see a little bit down there. Inside, you can see the escalators. There you go. So there's some people already at the museum. Someone's making their sneakers squeak. Very annoying sound. So, where shall I go? I might let you guys go actually and just take a little walk, have a think, and go do stuff. Gotta clean my house, do my diary, do my accounts, do the catch-up work that I didn't do yesterday, clean up the house again, think about what we need to buy in the way of food. Was a boy that doesn't eat anything. So yeah, I think I'm just going to wander now. I might do another thing later. So bye everyone, have a good day. Thanks for keeping me company. Thanks everybody watching the replay. I'll see you soon. Bye.